I'm at the very southern end of Costa Calma in Fuerteventura. It's early January. It's a nice bright day, but there is a nip in the air. And so rather than hang around the hotel, I'm going to walk across the island. It isn't a great challenge because it's the narrowest part, but it's not all that easy either because it means hiking over sand dunes. Anyway, I'll crack on. I'm going to take a little bit of a detour to hike up this hill in front where there are spectacular views of the surrounding countryside. This is about 160 meters above sea level, and this was all once underwater. Lots of shells here, some of which look like they could have been laid down yesterday. The sun has decided to hide behind some clouds. In the distance there you have Playa Esmeralda, and that's the hotel I'm staying in, Hotel Playa Esmeralda. And to the south we have this beach of Playa Fuerteventura de Jandia, which is absolutely massive. You can walk a very long way there. And down below there is a newish hotel, Paradisus, which is a little bit out of the way and obviously very popular with people who like kite surfing, loads of them most days. At the very top you have this ruin. I guess it was for water storage or maintaining water pressure or something. Long disused. And now I'm descending to cross under the motorway, the autopista. And as you see in the far distance, there is an underpass. By the way, I confess that I tried to do this walk in September and I failed. It was very hot, around 30 degrees, and the route I took was directly behind me over the hilltops, and that was a mistake because I was trudging through very soft sand. It was hard work, and by the time I got to the top, I felt pretty exhausted. I was able to see the other side, but I had a sudden and unusual attack of common sense and decided to turn back. Today, I'm going to take a longer route following paths which I see on the map. And they're not easy to spot sometimes because the wind covers them, but I'll see how it goes. One thing about this walk is that you think you've reached the top of a hill, and then you see there's another higher bit in front of you, quite some distance away. So that's it on the west coast. No beaches around here. It's rocks and rough sea, but it's a nice walk. I've enjoyed it. And now a hike over the hills back to Costa Calma via a different route. I'm walking back into Costa Calma, northern end, and I'm going to enter the town via a different motorway underpass, which I know is somewhere ahead of me. Well, that's it. I'm back in the town now. I enjoyed that walk. I admit there's not an awful lot to see, but it is very good exercise and a good alternative to sitting alongside the pool. I was out for about 4 hours. You could do it more briefly than that, I guess. And now I'm going to walk back to the hotel, which is about a mile away, and I'm definitely going to have a beer. If you should decide ever to do this walk, I hope that this video would have been of some interest and of some use to you. Anyway, thanks for watching it.